which camera is it?
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
It all began in a little neighborhood.
No. It's we're gonna ask some questions. It's an interview.
Oh, it isn't a documentary about me.
No, it's an interview, Nils.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, then, Nils Parpal. So you play Mr. P in the school, right? Yeah. Which scene was the hardest to film emotionally, and why?
That's a great question. Actually, I love philosophy. I think the hardest scene to do emotionally would be the one when I'm in the shower being a hippo. As a lonely hippo trying to hunt a spray in the rain. Afterwards, I can use my hunting skills in class on the kids. That really left a mark on me. And both psychology, it left a scar on me. It just changed me as a human being.
All right.
So, yeah, that's it, probably.
All right. What part of your character do you What part of your character do you relate to the most?
Ooh, I think I relate to being the funniest. Oh my! Of course, yeah, because I'm always funny and everybody loves me. I'm so good at everything. So yeah, I'm just pretty much a perfect human being.
Yeah. And how did you prepare mentally before filming the most intense scenes?
So I always start the morning with drinking some matcha.
Matcha, yeah.
And after drinking the matcha, I usually go for a stroll, listening to some music with my earpods. I don't know. Right. And I also admire Michael Jackson pretty much. He's like my idol, has always been.
He's dead, right?
No, he faked it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And then when I arrive to the filming scene, I usually I like to walk around feeling all the noise, all the. I like to feel the smell too.
Yeah.
And then I just go with the flow. I like method acting, if you know what that is.
Yeah. All right.
And I just be myself.
Yeah, good answer. All right then, Nils. So we're running up on time. So last question: which scene are you most proud of, and why?
Oh, that's a hard question. Maybe the scene you guys cut out.
No, not that one. No.
Okay.
No.
So
we can cut that one out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just go again with your answer. Yeah.
So I think the scene when I catch the airplane. The paper airplane.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty cool. I like the way, I thought it was Spider-Man, and I love Spider-Man. He's been my idol for a very long time. I actually met him once when he saved our little baby from falling from a building. So that was pretty awesome, and I really have him as an idol.
All right. Yeah, thanks. That was everything, Nils Parpal. Thank you. All right, William Söderbaum, personal interview, take one. All right then.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Right.
So your character, it's definitely unique.
Yeah.
What was your first reaction when you read the script?
I was first shocked. It's a special character, but then I took the role because it was special. It was a fun role also, and I got to work with my friends.
All right. How do you even begin preparing to play someone like Vim without getting put on a watch list?
It's not much to prepare. I'm like the character in real life, so. Yeah,
all right. Yeah. So you can just be yourself, basically.
Yeah. Exactly.
Improvise. Yeah. Okay. Was there ever a moment whilst you were recording when you thought I cannot believe I'm saying this line out loud?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Do you have an example?
Maybe like the one where I put cameras up in the bathroom.
That's my favorite scene actually.
Oh yeah. It's very good, but you couldn't get caught doing that in real life.
Yeah, all right.
So I would say that.
Was that also the scene that was hardest to film whilst having a straight face?
Probably, or I would say that one.
All right. Let me just see if I have any more questions. Was there ever a scene where you felt uncomfortable playing the Vim character?
Yeah, actually, when in the scene where Nils jumps on me and like punches me a bit, I was really scared in that part.
All right. Yeah, I have another fun question here. What do you think Vim's search history would look like?
Like
if you can summarize it in a few websites.
Maybe I can like give you 3 words.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we all know.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. We will.
Let's skip
that one. All right. Let me see. Do you think Vim is based on anyone real, or is it like? Do you think the writers based it on you, or did they take inspiration from someone, or how do you think they came up with the character?
Yeah, I think they took inspiration from moi, and also a bit from the character Creed in the real Office. Yeah,
right.
Probably those.
Yeah. Do you think that the movie is gonna get banned or demonetized by any chance?
Sure don't hope so. Hope James doesn't. I hope James let us watch it.
Yeah, in the class. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see. And we're running up on time as well here. So last question then.
All right. Excited.
Who broke character most on the set?
Oh, definitely. One of the girls, like Bonnie or Sonia, I would say.
Yeah, all right.
Especially in the scene, in the long scene where they talk about sushi roll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was a good one. All right. So thank you so much, Vim. If you just want to exit anywhere you like, so.
Right.
I don't think that's Vim.
Hey, Vim, get out of there!
Vim.
But you said
the girls.
Okay. You said anywhere.
Oh. Okay, I'll just cut that one. Yeah. Personal interview with Bonnie. Take 1. Action. So, Bonnie, what was your first impression of Bonnie when you read the script?
When I read the script, I was like, this girl seems kind of rude. She seems, one of the popular rude guys. Girls, of course. I didn't really like her because I don't think she reflects me, because I'm very kind of person, not rude, not popular at all. I'm like, the one who sits in the back.
Yeah, humble.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that was like my first impression. I didn't think was reflecting me that much.
All right. Next question. What line in the script is your favorite?
Yeah, that's a hard question. I like the one that I say clock it, because I think that's a very, it ties the bag together. Because me and Sonia sits there, we stand up, and I say clock it.
Yeah.
And it locks it in.
Yeah, all right. And what scene was the most fun to film with the rest of the cast?
Yeah, I personally, there was a really fun scene. I'm not in it, unfortunately. But, it's a scene where it's a Craig-Isle...
Jervis and Craig.
Yeah, Jervis and Craig.
Yeah.
And they all did, they all, they were a little bit...
nuts.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah, all right.
And yeah, that was really, really fun. Because it was like his backup fighters.
The character Bonnie feels very chronically online. Did social media culture influence how you played her? Did you take anything into...
Yeah, I think Bonnie in the movie has 23 hours chronically online on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because,
per day or...
Yeah, per day.
Right, yeah.
And because you can hear them say many times in the movie, it's trending on TikTok, because it's very important for these characters to... embrace that everything is trending on TikTok, because we have 23 hours of screen time.
All right.
Not me, because not my character. Of course. Yeah.
Can you list 3 characters that the character Bonnie would not want to be trapped in a room with?
Okay. I definitely know that I would not be trapped with Wim, because he saw him once under the table, looking under the... and it makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be trapped in that. Sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't either want to be trapped with... there's this guy called Theo. And, he walks around like a school bully. He punches people. Yeah.
I think that's rumors.
Yeah, no, I saw it by myself.
Oh.
In scene 9. Yeah. I asked him, are you fighting Theo?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Personal interview with Sonja Berggren. Take 1. Alright then, Sonja. Your character, Sonja, has such classic high school bully energy. What was your first reaction to playing the character when you read the scripts?
I personally think that isn't me in real life, but the character was really fun to play, and I think my bad personalities really get showed in this movie.
Yeah. What line was the most fun to deliver as playing Sonja?
I think maybe the line where I say, "Oh my God, Sue is so dreamy," because in real life I don't really think so. But yes, that was the funniest.
Was there any scene that made you laugh a lot behind the scenes?
The scene where I and Bonnie were supposed to talk about the sushi burrito place was personally the funniest to me.
Yeah, I've heard it was many takes.
Yes, because I laughed a lot.
Alright then. Is there any character that you in real life would be like would have a hard time taking seriously?
Maybe I would. I think Bonnie is a little too much in this movie, and she says "clock it" and like really cringe lines. And personally, I wouldn't like to have her as a friend in real life.
All right. And if your character Sonja would have a secret hobby that no one knew about, what do you think it would be?
I think her favorite hobby would be maybe doing her makeup in the bathroom stalls.
Yeah. All right. If Sonja, the character, had to survive one group project with Frank and Wim, like in the same group, how long would she last before she exploded?
It wouldn't take long. I say Wim, he's a really creepy character, and I would like be freaked out with him in the same room. And Frank, he's just such a nerd, so I wouldn't handle that. So maybe like 3 minutes.
All right. Let me see if I have any more questions. Do you think Sonja is like really mean, or do you think that she's like trying to fit in, or what do you think?
I think that she's trying to fit in and be cool, together with her boyfriend Theo and her friends. But I think in her heart she's like more of a Selma type, because I think she's kind, but she doesn't like the school projects.
All right. What's your favorite quote from the movie, if you have one?
I think my favorite quote from the movie is "You freak," because I say that a lot in the movie, and I think that's just a really big sentence. Yeah.
All right. And let's see. If your character, or if you would win an Oscar, what would it be for?
Being the popular girl.
Yeah. All right. I see. All right then. Thank you, Sonja. You may exit if you want to. We're done here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Personal interview with Selma Lindgren. Take 1. All right then, Selma. When you first read the script, how did you react to getting the role of Selma?
I was kind of happy actually, because I think she's a really like kind character. She's not really like Bonnie and Sonja and Theo that are like bullying everyone, and sometimes she can get a bit irritating, but overall she's one of the kindest characters.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we just had some technical problems back there. What was your favorite scene to film?
I think my favorite scene to film was when Bonnie and Sonja were talking about the sushi burritos, and I tried to like join, and they said no. I think it was really fun to film because Bonnie had pretty cringe lines.
Yeah, I
that
see.
was kind of
All
funny.
right. What do you think Selma, the character, would be doing or like working with 5 years after she graduates from the school?
I think she would not work with a big group of people because she would get too irritated. I think she would work like a CEO or something.
Yeah.
So she has a role alone and not with like a big group of people because she would just get irritated.
All right. All right, let me just see if I have some more questions. What was the biggest challenge in playing someone like Selma?
I would say like in some lines I was a bit rude to people.
Yeah.
And I'm usually not the one to complain about people in that way. So it was kind of difficult to like put myself in that role and be able to say stuff like that about someone.
I see. And do you relate to the character Selma in any way?
In some ways. I can also get irritated when people are talking too much when I try to work on something. So in that case I relate. But otherwise I think I'm more like, I'm a bit more social than her character.
Yeah, I see. All right. What character annoys Selma the most, would you say?
I think I have 3 answers to that. Because I say in the movie that Theo, Bonnie and Sonia, I despise all 3 of them because they're annoying and they think they're better than everyone else.
All right. Was there a moment in the movie whilst recording that you felt bad for Selma, for the character?
Yeah, it also has to do with that scene where they're going for the lunch break to buy the sushi burritos. I think it's like, it's kind of rude to just not include someone just because you don't like them. I think everyone should have a chance to be included and like, yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you so much. We're running up on time, so I think we'll have to end there. Yeah, thanks.
Personal interview with Theo. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, what was your first reaction to Theo when you read the script?
I think I was pretty excited for playing the role, since it's a very like, a lot happens as the school bully or the school jock, or whatever you want to call it. There's a lot that like goes into playing the character. It's a lot of like intense scenes or like bullying, playing with Selma, Sonia, the character's girlfriend. It's a lot of fun lines. As I said, it's like very fun character to play.
Yeah. Do you think Theo actually believes he's better than everyone else?
Yeah, in some ways the character Theo, he believes he's better than other people because he's like on top. He feels like he's on top of the class with Sonia, and like looks down on Frank and Selma a bit, and Mr. P, the teacher, as well. So yeah, I think in some ways that he does look down on the rest of the class and see himself and Sonia as higher. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it hard to keep a straight face during some of the Theo's lines?
No, not really. But then whilst being behind the scenes, whilst filming other characters, I would say that sometimes it was quite hard keeping a straight face. For example, when they had like their burrito sushi place scene, it was a lot of laughter, so that was fun. But playing Theo, I don't think that I ever started laughing, so no.
Yeah. On the same subject, Theo and Sonia have chaotic energy together. What was it like filming with her? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was very fun. She's a good actor. Yeah. It was. I've never acted before with Sonia, so it was an interesting dynamic to see like how we work together, and I think it went pretty well actually. Like our lines, how we combined them together, like it came out in a very like the result was pretty good. I'm happy with how it came out to be.
Theo spends more time lifting weights than studying.
Yeah.
Did you build that into the character on purpose because you write some of your character?
Yeah, exactly. We as a group we wrote the manuscript together. Well, I think we did because like to like really lift the how the character Theo is. We added like parts where he lifts weights instead of studying to like
to get the viewer to really like get to know the character and get to like understand there's like personality traits. So yeah, it was on purpose.
Yeah. If Theo suddenly became nice, how would the class react to that?
I think they would be very surprised. Can I ask how much time it is? Because I have a meeting after.
I'm sorry.
So,
it's we're cutting. Yeah.
Okay.
A personal interview with Frank. Take 1. So, what was your first reaction to playing Frank when you read the script?
I was very excited because I wrote the character and I thought it was like we all based our characters kind of on people in The Office because it's supposed to be a parody of the show The Office. So when I wrote the character, it was kind of based on the character Dwight, and I think it fit really well, and I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah. Alright, next question then. Frank is very smart, but he's quite socially awkward. What was fun about playing that?
I'm not really sure. I think it was fun because like the character could have like a lot of hidden depth that you didn't really see maybe in the actual footage, like because he's supposed to be like not very liked by the others, but he kind of like he strives to be not really liked by them because he's very annoyed at them for not like being proper like he thinks he is. But also he really looks up to the teacher because he aspires to really be someone, and which you can hear him talking about, like he wants to get promoted and things like that. And he's annoyed because all the others aren't studying, so I think he like kind of cares about the others and want them to succeed in life, but he's annoyed because they don't even try, and that's like a big part of his character. And maybe that's also why no one likes him, because he takes everything too seriously.
Let's spin on that more. What did you relate to Frank in any way when you like were playing the character?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't say that. It's not really like me, the character, but I mean, he's smart, and that's like it's not a very hard role to play, no matter who you are, because you just have to like put on glasses and try to say like nerdy things.
Alright. What scene with Frank was the most fun to film?
Probably the one where I got pushed by Sonja's character, just because it was very tense, and it was like I had a lot of dialogue.
What do you think Frank, the character, wants more? Friends or success?
I think he cares mostly about success, actually. I don't think he cares a lot about having friends, but I think he also pretends to not want friends when he actually really wants to be liked by the others.
Alright. Which character do you think Frank dislikes the most? Dislikes?
That would probably be Theo. We have like a talking head where he says that Theo is annoying, and he's also like, since he has the fight with Theo, and I think there's resentment towards him because he is like, he doesn't really try in school, but he kind of succeeds, and that makes Frank jealous.
Alright, let me just find another question. What's your favorite line from the show that you said?
That's a good question. I think I like the line where I say I take up a dictionary and I like look up the word annoying and say that that's Theo. But I also like the lines in like the scene where I get pushed.
Alright. Yeah, we're running up on time there, so thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
Thanks.